Ready?
For the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could the clerk please call the roll? We're never going to be a singing group, believe me.
Councilman Alvarez.
Here.
Councilman Larka.
Here.
Councilman Lord.
Here.
Councilman O'Connor.
Here.
Supervisor Hay.
Here. Okay, tonight there's nothing on the work session. Actually, we got a very, very limited agenda, which is a good thing and a bad thing. First item is a motion to set a public hearing for 2019-2020 MS4 Annual Report Stormwater Management Plan for 5/21/20. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, number two is a motion to set a public hearing for Northwood Tree Care. It's a special permit for, again, May 21st, 2020. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Number three is a resolution special permit request for Classic M&J Properties. I'm going to move to table that item. There's a few zoning issues that need to be resolved before it moves forward. So I'll move it as a table. Is there a second?
Second. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the last item on the agenda, it's a resolution for the 90-day extension of all building permits. Now therefore be resolved that resolved that any and all town of Southeast building permits issued prior to March 15, 2020 shall automatically be extended by 90 days at no additional cost to the permittee. And the reason for that is obvious. There's been no construction, and this way here the permits will be extended by 90 days. I'll move it.
I'll second.
Discussion.
This is building permits only, not special permits or other things.
Building permits only.
Okay.
Special permits can come in another time, but right now, there's really nothing outstanding. Right now, it's building permits only.
Okay.
And the others can be extended. There's already a process for them to be extended accordingly, but this will be at no charge.
Good.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
I had not received any public comment for this evening's meeting. Anyone from the town board?
Just want to wish all the ladies or mothers out there a happy Mother's Day and that everybody continues to stay safe.
Well, I think we'll all second that.
Yes. Second.
Is there any other comment from anyone?
No comment.
I have some, the New York State is starting to, they separated New York State into 10 different regions as far as how they're going to open things. And the health department is getting feedback as far as the criteria as to how they're going to open basically the private sector, everything but government. So far, there's 4 major criteria that not any region currently in the state can meet that criteria. So we're looking at until such time as Putnam County area, which is tied with the Mid-Hudson region, which consists of Westchester, Rockland, Orange, Dutchess, Ulster, and Sullivan counties, as well as us. Until we can keep the amount of deaths, the amount of new cases under a certain rolling average for over 3 days, as far as we do meet the hospital capacity for the area right now, just as Putnam. I don't know about the whole region right now. And then we also have a couple of other criteria. Once we get to that criteria, the first phase would be to bring back, the governor's office is putting out right now, is they would bring back manufacturing and heavy industrial first. So it's going to be a while before you see retail, restaurants, businesses such as that eventually open up. So we're looking at still weeks to months before we'll see anything like that. So you can find that on the state website. So if anybody's looking to get further updates on the information, if you go to the governor's office and also on the State Department of Health, they'll show you that criteria. which you can see how far we have to get before we as a region can meet that. Another big thing that they're doing is the contact tracing. They need to have at least 30 contact tracers, which are people that would just simply trace any contacts that a person with a positive hit for COVID had. And there'll be supervisors and coordinators that would oversee 20 of those individuals. They're hiring that right now. So if anybody's out there looking for a job, they are looking for people to do that, state initiative. And then, but we have to have, as a region, per each 100,000 people, we have to have a minimum of 30 contact tracers. Putnam County as a whole has about 100,000 residents. And for example, Westchester has about 1 million residents. So math on that. But you know, you can see more about that on the governor's website. So that's what I had for you today.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
Tony, just wondered, how did the e-waste go this weekend?
Well, it was exceptional only because of the fact we didn't have one last month. We had our most, I think we had like 66, and there was like 6 major items brought in, you know, over 25 pounds, which is quite a bit. So it went very well. We have a new shed. Mike Burdick's crew down there made a shed for us. So it's got windows, it's gonna have a fan, it's gonna have heat in the wintertime, and they got a roof on it, so if it rains, they're covered.
Good. Okay.
And I just want to thank all those that have been going out cleaning up the environment. John, you're instrumental in getting that done. We still got bags, we still got gloves. Just register and contact myself. We'll provide them to you. And we're looking for pictures of the event when you went out to do that. And it's on our town website. And we call them Earth Day and Beyond Volunteers. And again, thank you all. I see a couple of faces here that have gone out there. And thank you.
Thanks for going forward with this, Tony. And thanks for your supervising it at Town Hall, giving out the bags and everything. So thanks a lot.
Just living up to my name and reputation. Supervisor. Okay, anything else? For those of you tuned in tonight, thank you for coming. I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion. We close tonight's meeting.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you all for coming. Again, happy Mother's Day to all. Bye now.
Thank you.
Be
Thank
safe.
you.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day,
Take
Michelle.
care, guys.